This molly, it's pretty straightforward. You just aim at that point there, just a little bit above it. Shoot it. Lands right on the corner of the site. For that nice open plant. This one's for a little bit closer to the truck. Just aim a little bit lower on the point. Make sure you don't hit the roof. And it lands a bit closer to the APC for the safer plant.
Right here.
This one's for the kind of default left side plant. You just put that little crosshair right where I ping, in the center of that left, upper left panel. This one's for like that center plant that's on top of the hill. Same kind of deal. See that little crosshair when you pull out the molly, right above the molly symbol? Just put it right where I ping. And this one's good because it gets on top and the bottom part of the site. I stole this one from Sabrosa. It's good for stopping an A-push. This one you're just getting in the corner, aim a little bit above the wood, and it'll deny the default plant. The only thing is that you're exposed to bathrooms, so make sure you can't die from there. This one's an A rotator molly. You gotta line up those two things that I ping. So it's like, oh, they're coming out B, they're gonna plant, and you're like, don't worry, I got a molly, and I know this really good lineup. Skelly taught me. Gets like the default and the center plant, which is like two most common plants. This one is for when you're playing B and oh no, they're coming out A, Skelly, we need a molly, gets the default plant. Same kind of thing, you aim that little crosshair at the top of the crane. Right where I pinged. Moving on to Haven. This one's a really good one to get the default plant. There's just that little thing of the roof. There's to the left and up a little bit. Now when you gotta kind of practice a bit to get used to it. All these are good to be combined with an alt, by the way. This one's for the back right corner plant, which is an underutilized plant. It's a good plant. This one, you just line up these two leaves, and it gets the corner of the site, which is also a really underutilized plant, as it's exposed to just about everything.
Right here. Right here. Right here.
This one's kind of tricky. You kind of want to get your teammate to ping the bomb,
right here.
And then you're gonna have to aim to the left of it because the mini map is not accurate to the actual map. But then there's this tree branch right here. You gotta aim just a bit above it. Yeah, a bit to the left and a bit above the tree branch. Then it gets that kind of long plant. This is an A retake molly to get that close right cubby coming out of CT. This one will get the default plant if you're playing with the A rotator, if you're playing kind of retake or you just want to stop the plant for time or whatever. This one's kind of tricky, so you have to practice it. This is a C retake molly, get the back of the site. You can get it so it gets one of the corners. It's the molly in this game is really weird. Sometimes it doesn't do damage when it should. Sometimes it does when it shouldn't, but yeah, it'll get that corner. Won't get that corner. Moving on to Ascent.
Right here.
This one's for the side of the generator. It's a good plant spot.
Right here.
And this one's for the goat plant spot. You just kind of make the square of that mini crosshair line up with that square up there. And yes, you can plant there, if you didn't know.
Right here.
This one is if you're baiting your team really hardcore and they plant front of the site, front of the boxes, you can just aim at the top of like any of these poles and they land in pretty much the same spot. The first two at least. There aren't too many on split because I feel like being far away from your team is more detrimental than useful, but here are a couple for A site. This one will get the elbow plant. You just kind of aim at that light, the left side of the light, and then like right up to the dark part of the building. And this one is the same, just on the right side, and it'll get the back right corner, or back left corner.